Hi, welcome to the installation of the Tallboy model number 14007. First we start with the panel item number 1L and 1R, which is the left and the right hand side. Next we install in the rail for the drawer. Now with the rail there, we have to pull the rail apart like so. In the middle, if you can see, there's actually a small handle. You push it down and pull it apart into two pieces like so. Now the piece with the silver side on it, we're going to install into the left or the right hand side on item number 1. Now we're going to install in the piece with the silver railing, which is like this one here. You can slide it into the panel 1L or 1R. Now pay particular attention. The end where you can see the rubber end there must be facing near to the groove like so, and the rubber end should be this piece here. Now this one here, you're going to place it on to the white existing pad there. Now align the hole where to screw on would be the oval hole. Choose the oval hole to screw it in tight there, one there and one there like so. Next we screw it in like so, one there and one on this end. Now please notice, for this panel you must use 15mm screw to put in the rail. There is also another short screw which you're going to use it for the other side of the drawer later. Now for the 12mm screw you're going to put in for this rail, which is going to be attached and tied it to the drawer later on. Next we're using this screw here to put on this left and right panel. Wherever you can see a plastic ring like so, you put it in, all the screw in, and should be one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and over here 8. And we do the same for the other panel as well. Now when you tighten in the screw, make sure just enough to touch the plastic ring only. Do not over tighten it. And we do the same throughout from beginning to the end. And the level where you touch is right there. And pay attention also, if you do over tighten it, the plastic ring will sink in and that will result in imperfection. So make sure when you tighten it in, just enough to touch the ring only, like so. And do not over tighten it. If it sink in, it means you over tighten it in. Like that, and so. Now next we're going to use item number 1617, which is the top of the Tallboy and the piece which is the bottom of the Tallboy as well. Now on the side there, we're using this wooden dowel of this piece, and we hammer in one there and one there, and same on the other side. Now pay particular attention. Make sure through end from beginning to the end, whenever you see a wooden dowel, you always put in 60% hammer in and leave 40% out in that position like so. Remember the golden rule, 60% in and 40% like so. Now remember, with the top piece of the Tallboy, we always put the wooden dowel in first like so. And the same rules apply. Put it in 60% in, 40% out. Now pay particular attention this area. Make sure you put in this area, otherwise it's going to crack on the side panel. So for this particular section, make sure you put the wooden piece in first on the top piece. It is very important that you put the top piece in on the side there. Next, when you finish with this piece, you put in the screw there on the middle like so. Next, we put it in the piece number item 11, which is actually yellow slim part, and we position like that. And then we put in the locking nuts in like so. Now by using a flat screwdriver, and you tie it in like so. Next, we're going to use the bottom piece. Now the same thing, we put in the red locking device. Now make sure again, put in the red locking device facing towards where the screw is. Now we put it in position like so. Put it in and make sure it's nice and tight. Now by using a flat screwdriver, we now tie it in clockwise position again, turn it clockwise like so. Now bear in mind, at this stage the piece must have the groove from top running to the bottom and joining to the middle piece like so, and that way you know you put it the right way. Next, we put it in the item number 5, which is the middle piece where for the support of the Tallboy, and there's total of 3 pieces. Now make sure you're going to put in wooden dowel in each end like so, and also on the other end as well like so. Next, we put in the red locking device in. Now remember, always face the arrow towards the hole where the screw later on to be joined like so. Next, we join the piece in like that. Now bear in mind, we are doing this one in upside down position, so you're viewing actually from the bottom view here, so the locking should be facing downwards like so. Next, we put in, slide in the rear panel in from the back. First, we put first piece down to the bottom like so. Once it's in position, we put it in the joining plastic piece like so. Now bear in mind, we're going to put the bulky end outside and the flat end on the inside. Now we put the second piece in like so. Now once the top piece is in position, we put in the locking device in. One there, and the top piece on there, one there, and also the top piece of the remaining 3 panels to the top, which is one there, 2, 3, and 4, one inside there as well, and one from the inside piece. So the whole thing at the moment should look like so. Next, you put the side panel in like so, and we start locking in, and slowly make sure everything is nice and tight. and once it's in position, you start locking in all the red locking device there and tie it clockwise. But before that, make sure it's actually nicely fitted in, and double check, make sure it's all super tight.